Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I'm here with this new topic in algae, that is Range of Thallus Organization in algae. In this topic I will try to cover the various forms which are found in algae, which include unicellular forms, then we have multicellular colonial forms, which may be synovial or cell aggregations, Siphonous form, Filamentous form, and finally Parenchymatous forms. So these are the forms that I will try to cover in this presentation. Let's dive in. So we have range of Thallus organization in algae that involves unicellular forms. Then we have multicellular forms which include colonial thallus. It may be synovial. Synovial means having a thallus which contains a definite number of cells arranged in definite manner and definite shape, while second one is the cell aggregations. So there are two types of multicellular forms, and we have Siphonous thallus. It may be simple. For example, we have Acetabullaria, and the complex one, that is Boucheria, which is also known as Cenocyte. Then we have Filamentous thallus. Filamentous again is of different types. It may be uniciliate filamentous, that is simple unbranched or branched filamentous forms. Then finally comes Parenchymatous thallus. Firstly, we'll understand it with the help of this flow chart. So we have the range of thallus organization in algae. Thallus, as we already know, this is the plant body that is not differentiated into true root, stem, or leaf. So it may be unicellular. Unicellular is further of two types, in which unicellular means in which the plant body consists of a single cell. इसमें एक ही cell से entire plant body बनी होती है. It may be motile, means it contains certain flagellated structure. Motile forms are again of two types, that one is flagellated and other one is periplastic form, means it bears some sort of pseudopodia-like structures which are commonly known as rhizopodia. So ये जो structures होते हैं, they show some motility, locomotion. For example, flagellated structure, it includes Chlamydomonas. Then we have another example that is called Filamentous. In periplastic form, that include the Chrysamoeba. Then we have second type of unicellular form that includes the non-motile forms, which include Chlorella and Diatoms. In multicellular forms, it include this synovial form. Synovial means a thallus which consists of a definite number of cells, then arranged in definite manner and have definite shape. So जो ये synovial forms हैं, ये दो तरह की हो सकती हैं. One is motile forms, that is motile colony. It include volvox. Then we have Eudorina, Pandorina. So these are some examples. While in case of non-motile colony, we have Pediastrum, Hydrodictyon, and Sanadismus. The next we have the cell aggregations, which include, cell aggregation means they are again multicellular, means जो cells हैं वो definitely arranged नहीं होते हैं. We have the palmelloid form, which include Aphanocapsa and Tetraspora. Aphanocapsa, Tetraspora. Then it may be amorphous colony, that include Microcystis, and dendroid colony. Dendroid colony means algal forms which gives an appearance of a microscopic tree. जो microscopic tree की तरह दिखते हैं, ऐसी forms को हम बोलते हैं dendroid colony. So it includes the example that is Dinobryon and Ecbalocystis and Ecbalocystopsis. Then next we have filamentous forms. So filamentous forms may be unbranched, that includes Coelothrix, Odogonium. Then we have Spirogyra. So these all are unbranched filamentous forms. Then we have Zygnema. The next comes simple branched forms. It includes Cladophora. Then we have Ectocarpus. That comes under this one, that is Heterotrichous habit. The next comes pseudo branched. We have two branches. Then we have pseudo branched filamentous forms, which include the example that is Cytonema. In case of advanced filamentous form, that is called Heterotrichous form. Heterotrichous means, hetero means different, trichous means hair-like structures, which contain two types of filament. One is the prostrate filament and other one is the erect filament. So इस तरह की plant body जिसमें एक prostrate system होता है and one is the erect system, that type of filamentous form is known as heterotrichous form. It includes the examples Cladophora, then we have Cara and Polysiphonia, Ectocarpus. ये सभी हैं heterotrichous forms. In green algae we have Cladophora. And next comes Siphonous. Siphonous may be, siphon means pipe-like structure. So the simple Siphonous include example that is Acetabullaria, and the most advanced Siphonous form, that is Bacteria, which is also known as unicellular multinuclear condition that is found in case of Bacteria. So this is commonly known as Cenocyte. इस तरह की कंडीशन को कहते हैं सीनोसाइट. सीन मीन्स फ्यूज्ड, साइट मीन्स सेल. तो ऐसा मानते हैं कि जो बहुत सारे सेल दे फ्यूज टू फॉर्म दिस सिंगल सेल स्ट्रक्चर विच कंटेन many nuclei. Next we have this pseudoparenchymatous form which include monostroma. Then we have parenchymatous form that is formed by the division in 2 dimensions. It includes the example alva, that is commonly known as sea lettuce or salad. So next slide I will discuss these forms in detail one by one. The first one is unicellular form. So the plant body is made up of single cell. इसमें जो plant body हो एक ही cell से बनी होती है. ये forms motile भी हो सकती हैं और non motile भी हो सकती हैं. If we talk about the exceptions, we have some exceptions. There are 2 divisions, that is Charophyta and Phaeophyta. Means this is the brown algae. इन दोनों divisions में जो unicellular forms are, they are absent. Firstly, I will discuss about the unicellular motile forms. So these forms show the presence of flagella. They have motile structures and they may contain some periplastic nature structures. Firstly, flagellatory forms, it means they bear flagella. It includes the example like we have Chlamydomonas, that is the most common green algae, then Filamentous and Chlorochromonas. So these are some unicellular motile forms. It also includes this Filamentous, Chlamydomonas, then Carteria, Chlorogonium, and Chlorochromonas. So these all are unicellular flagellatory forms. This is the photograph showing Chlamydomonas. In Chlamydomonas, this contain the eye spots here, which are also known as blepharoplast. यहाँ से निकलते हैं flagella, and they helps in mobility. And it contains cup-shaped chloroplast. Next we have this one, that is Filamentous. It is again unicellular motile form, flagellatory. Next comes periplastic forms. So ये जो thallus होते हैं, they have soft cell wall and possess fine protoplasmic projections known as rhizopodia. ये rhizopodia की वजह से amoeba की तरह movement show करता है. Examples are chrysamoeba and rhizochloris. So these structures helps in amoeboid movements. It includes rhizochloris and chrysamoeba. Then next we have non-motile unicellular forms. It include the examples like diatoms, chlorella. Then we have chlorococcum and porphyridium. So this is the exceptional case. This is a red algae, which is unicellular. And we have many BGA, which include Glyocapsa, Anacystis, spirulina. So ये जो spirulina होता है, it is also used in production of SCP, that is single cell protein. So this is the chlorella, and this is this porphyridium. The next comes the multicellular thallus. It includes the colonial thallus. In this forms, daughter cells which arise as a result of cell division remains loosely held together in a common gelatinous mass. These forms, there are 2 types. It includes synovial form. Synovial form means इसमें definite number of cells होते हैं, arranged in definite manner and have definite shape. So colonial forms with definite number of cells arranged in definite manner and have definite size and shape. These are of 2 types. One is the motile synovium and other is the non-motile synovium. Firstly, we have motile synovium. So they have flagella on their body and they are able to move. इनके पास flagella होते हैं और move कर सकते हैं. We have examples, that is Volvox, then Pandorina and Eudorina. इसमें definite arrangement होती है cells की, shape भी definite होती है और number भी definite होता है. Next comes, we have non-motile synovial forms. It means they lack these motile structures. They lack flagella. It include Hydrodictyon, Periastrum. Then we have Synodesmus. So these are examples of non-motile synovium. The next comes cell aggregations, which are type of the colonial thallus or multicellular thallus. So in this type of thallus, the cells are arranged irregularly. The daughter cells are not aggregated in definite manner in the colony. तो इसमें जो number होता है cell का और arrangement है और size और shape है, that is not definite. So thus the colonies are not definite in size and shape. It include various forms, which include polymeloid form. So in this form, the cells are irregularly arranged in a random manner, so they don't have definite shape or size. Cells are irregularly arranged in a common gelatinous matrix. They function as independent entities. We have examples like Tetraspora. Then we have this Phenocapsa Asterococcus. These forms may be temporary. It means they are covered for a shorter duration in a common gelatinous mass, which include Chlamydomonas. So Chlamydomonas है ये temporarily groups में होते हैं for shorter duration, and after that they get separated. So ऐसी colony का हम बोलेंगे temporary colony, and we have permanent palmaloid forms which include Tetraspora and Asterococcus and Phenocapsa. Then next we have rhizopodial forms. So these forms are in these colonies, the cells are aerated with each other with the help of some structures which are known as rhizopodia. So ये जो cells होते हैं ये जुड़े होते हैं एक दूसरे के साथ with the help of these structure which are known as rhizopodia. इन्हें हम rhizopodia कहते हैं. Example include Chrysidiastrum, Catinatum. Next comes dendroid form. Dendroid forms are cell aggregations again with each other in a branching pattern through mucilaginous strands arising from the base of each cell, and they gives an appearance of a microscopic tree. ये दिखते हैं हमें microscopic tree की तरह. Example include Ecbalocystis and Chrysodendron. It also include Ecbalocystopsis. The next comes Siphonous or Siphonous cynocytic forms. So the plant body is unicellular and is a elongated tubular structure. Siphon means pipe-like structure or tube-like structure. For example, we have this therium or umbrella-shaped uninucleate body that is Acetobularia. So this is the largest plant cell also. This is the photograph showing Acetobularia, which is a green algae that is found in marine water. In more advanced Siphonous forms or in algae, and the condition of thallus is aseptate and multinucleate. It means a single cell having multiple nuclei in a single cell, and that is aseptate. So that condition is known as cenocyte. उस condition को कहा जाता है cenocyte, and we have examples like Botrytia. And the septa formation only takes place during time of injury or during the formation of sex organs. So septa develops only to delimit the reproductive organs. जब reproductive organs बनते हैं उनको delimit करने के लिए या फिर seal off the damaged part. For example, we have protosiphon, then we have Botrytium, Botrytia, and Culpa. So these all are the Siphonous cynocytic forms. Next we have Filamentous thallus. So these are thread-like multicellular thallus, which gives an appearance of filament or thread-like structures. So these are the following type. First one is simple unbranched thallus. So it is made up of uniciliate row of cells. So these are simple and unbranched and may be free floating as in Spirogyra, or may be attached to the substratum. Substratum that may be rock or any other plant forms. तो ये जो filaments होते हैं, they attached themselves to the substratum with the help of some cells which are known as rhizopodial cells. They are also known as holdfast. ऐसे cells जिससे ये खुद को attach करते हैं substratum के ऊपर, उसे holdfast भी कहता है. For example, we have Urethrix. This is the photograph showing Udovonium, then Zygnema, Nostoc, and Avenauslatoria. So these all forms are the BGs. The next comes branched filamentous thallus. As the name indicates, the thallus gives rise to literal outgrowths or branches which may be true or false branches. Firstly comes true branches. True branches arise as a result of occasional cell division in second plane. For example, we have Cladophora. This is a green algae. Next we have false branches. So false branches arise in blue-green algae. For example, we have this example that is Cytonema. Here we can see this is the photograph of Cytonema. Due to breakage and resumption of growth. इसमें जो filament break होता है उसके बाद जो growth है that is resumed by the trichome in mucilaginous sheath. So these are covered by mucilaginous sheath, and this is called the false branching and is found in Cytonema. Then we have one advanced type of filamentous form that is called heterotrichous thallus. Hetero means different, trichous means filament. So this is highly evolved filamentous habit. बहुत ही evolved filamentous form है where thallus is differentiated into cripping prostate system. That it means that is the horizontal filament जो run करता है parallel to the ground, and one is the second type that is the upright or erect system. So ऐसे filament जिसमें एक prostate system होता है, prostate branches होती है और erect branches होती हैं, इस तरह के thallus को क्या कहा जाता है? Heterotrichous thallus. For example, we have Ectocarpus, then Fistula, Stegoclonium, and Coliochaete. So these all forms are heterotrichous forms. Next comes the Parenchymatous thallus. So it is a multicellular thallus where cell division takes place in two or more planes. If the cell division occurs in one plane, then it will form a flat foliaceous structure. Foliaceous means leaf-like structure. जब एक ही डिवीजन में सेल डिवाइड करते हैं, they will form this flat leaf-like structure. For example, we have this one that is ulva, or this is commonly known as ciliatus or cellet. Ciliatus or cellet. If cell division takes place in more than two planes, then that is tubular in case of corium. It will form a tube-like structure and cytosiphon, etc. Or it may be complex structure as in sargassum that may be formed. Sargassum is a brown algae. So this was all about our today's discussion about Range of Thallus Organization algae. I hope you will get some idea from this presentation. If you have any questions, queries, any suggestions, keep it in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.